You're listening to Press Start to Continue on Valley Free Radio Northampton, WXOJLP 103.3 FM. Hey everybody, this is Press Start to continue your 2 full hours of video game remixes and nerdcore hip-hop. We just heard Laser Power by Sonata and USA from Mega Man X2. Before that was Wind in Your Hair by OverClocked University from Mario Kart Wii. And we started off with Serenity by Jennifer Graham, Lisa Leamons, Mustin, and Tim Yarbrough. And as from Final Fantasy VII. And this full hour is going to be... I haven't done a random show in a while. This isn't completely random, but just music that I found that I really like. I've done some theme shows for the past few weeks, so I wanted to come back to my roots. So this is first hour, bunch of chip tunes and game remixes from Overclock Remix, and the second hour is going to be some nerdcore. So let's get back into it. This is Foxarocious. This is Ruby and Sapphire's fusion song from Steven Universe, remixed by Foxarocious from his album Multiverse Music Volume 1.
I was back. I was someone and I didn't know who.
It's Matthew Squire, host of the Matterday radio show. We air Monday, 1 to 2 in the afternoon. We talk to people who are actors, we talk to people who are stunt people, and we talk to people who are musicians, writers, and anything else you can imagine. World record holders have been on the show, but why? What holds all these people together? Well, it's a common love for one thing. Video games. That's right. We've talked to people who hold world records in video games, people who have written and make their lives writing video games, and stunt actors who have done work in video games. So join me every Monday, 1 to 2, on this station to listen to more as we dive into the world and the art that is video games.
Hey Mom, how about this game?
What's it rated? Let's see. T for teen with violence and suggestive themes? No.
Video games are fun, but not all games are right for all players. Look for the rating symbol in content descriptors and read the rating summaries that tell you what's actually in the game.
This one better?
Much.
For more information about ratings and rating summaries, visit esrb.org.
Yo, what up, y'all? This is Vadel Gabriel straight out of Halifax, Nova Scotia, Canada, and you're listening to Press Start to Continue.
That was Chris J. Hampton with the new Zeal, and that music was from Chrono Trigger. Before that was Pure Lands, Total Darkness, and that's from Children of the Monkey Machine, and it's from Secret of Mana. Before that was Seagull, Sonata by Mordi, and that is from Donkey Kong Country 2, and we started off with Ruby and Sapphire's fusion song from Steven Universe, and that's a remix from Foxarocious from his album Multiverse Music Volume 1, and you're still listening to Press Start to Continue. I just want to let you guys know how to get in contact with me. If you want to email, it's pressstart@valleyfreeradio.org, pressstart@valleyfreeradio.org. You can also go online to Facebook, facebook.com/start to continue. Give me a like on there, maybe comment or send me a message or anything like that. If you want to follow me on Twitter, that is @PressStartVFR, @PressStartVFR, and I'm also online website. That's right, website. That is starttocontinue.com, and I have a bunch of old episodes on there for your listening pleasure. I've also updated it so I have some movie reviews from BadguyEX, and I'm going to be playing some of his music soon. I also have videos from Popular Geekery, so there is Let's Plays, reviews, stuff like that. So check it out. That's starttocontinue.com. And if you want to listen to this on podcasts or anything like that, then you can go to starttocontinue.com, follow the link. I'm on Google Play, iTunes, TuneIn.com, and Mixcloud. If you want, on any of those, give me a review, a little thumbs up or stars or a heart or whatever, they do on those things. That'd be cool. So, what do we got next? This is Immortal Souls by Scaredsim, and it is from Eternal Champions. You're listening to Press Start to Continue on WXOJLP 103.3 FM in Northampton, Massachusetts. We just heard Extinction Party by DarkEco, and that is from Lemmings. That's such a weird game. Before that was Camel Skyscrapers of Plasma Rain, and that is from Boy Meets Robot from their album The Robots Will Kill Us All. Before that, and by the way, they were really kind enough to hook me up with some albums for donations, and I still have those. So if you want to donate to Valley Free Radio, go to valleyfreeradio.org/donate and donate $20, and then I can give you a Boy Meets Robot album. It'll be great. You'll help out the station, and you'll get some awesome music besides. So, a few of those left, so valleyfreeradio.org/donate. So before that, before Camel Skyscrapers of Plasma Rain, it was Immortal Souls from Scaredsim and from the game Eternal Champions. You know how I said that I had reviews coming on the website, starttocontinue.com, and that is from my friend Rob. He also goes by BadguyEX, and this is from his album, Monster Manual. This is called The No Good. Gemini Salsa by McVaff, and that is from Mega Man 3. Before that was The No Good by BadguyEX from his album Monster Manual. I got one more for you, but I just want to let you know, also on StartToContinue.com, you'll be able to find my playlist. If you go on there, each show has a playlist, and you'll be able to see what was played when, and you can also find links to other artists. So check that out. This last song is by Maze Dude. It's called Trippin' on Alligators, and it's from Adventures of Bayou Billy. We're going to come back for the next hour. We got some Kadesh Flow, some Felonious Funk, some NC Frontalot, so stick around for the next hour. Press start to continue on WXOJLP 103.3 FM.
funky now.
Hey kids, it's Archimedes and Dammit Dave from Popular Geekery. And what are we listening to, Dave? Where are we?
Sorry, long pause there. I didn't know. You got to point to me. You have to like slap me or
Point to
something.
you. I said, we're going to do this. Is that okay? And you're like, yeah, that's fine. I did that, and then you didn't do anything. Hey kids.
What time is it? Sorry.
Hey kids, it's Archie and Dave from Popular Geekery. Where are we at, Dave?
We're in Northampton. listening.
It was so easy. It was so easy. It was so easy. It's written on paper for him. It's written on paper.
What have we
done? Oh my god.
Fire away. I'm ready. Go. Go.
Okay. You sure?
Go, Arch.
All right.
You can do it. I can do it.
Hey, kids. It's Archie and Dave from Popular Geekery. What are you doing, Dave?
You're listening to Valley Free Radio, WXOJ 103.3 FM in Northampton, Massachusetts.
Very good. You're listening to Press Start to Continue on Valley Free Radio Northampton, WXOJLP 103.3 FM. After 10 p.m., VFR allows us to play music with adult language. Listener discretion is advised.
I see the kingdom in the sky, and the kingdom in your heart. You got the key to reach every dream, see you had it from the start. See you strong enough to beat every challenge, good enough to reach every palace. And with the team you can do anything, I mean everything within everything. Climbing every mountain, swimming every sea. Nobody can ever take the spot, it was made for you because you got a heart. If you got my back, I got yours, and through everything we'll break forward. See us running through every door, are you ready for what's in store? They will say that you'll never be filling you with dark energy. Enemies will eventually turn into a chain of memories. Those memories have a tendency to break every wall, whether short or tall, that's your destiny. Every step is a path you take to your legacy. Here's the key to your destiny, open doors like it's sesame. Even those without a heart still has a form of identity. Times might be helpless and dark without a doubt, but what's inside will never die, and you gotta try. Protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom. Got friends in different places, with many different faces. And the more you meet along the way, it's a team of many graces. Whether big or small, you got a king strong. Take down the one that controls them all. Take the fall, no, take my hand, I'll lift you up, I won't give up. Reach the highest mountain, never let them down. Help along the way, help you reach the crown. See, these memories include all of us, and these broken pieces we built the trust. Made it strong, made it last, making sure they don't become the past. They will say that you'll never be filling you with dark energy. Enemies will eventually turn into a chain of memories. That power comes from inside you, strong enough to fix anything. So anyone that says otherwise is a nobody, destroyed mentally. Here's the key to your destiny, open doors like it's sesame. Even those without a heart still has a form of identity. Take the chance, live the dream, make a change, still believe, risk it all, go achieve, and most of all, protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom. Protect your kingdom.
Your trip for this, I got you though. Look, I'm the underdog like David, but I keep a shield. Why these pennies for your thoughts all around? Cop a feel of the real, I ain't with the magic. She want me to inspect that they only looking for gadgets. Feeling like a silent hero, a blue sword Leo. Fighting powers that be, ruffling they feathers Rio. Looking for me though, but I ain't gotta stress. Blue cheesing at the crib, wanna wrench in my address. While I ingest the fruits of my labor. Call me your neighbor, paint the sky on the daily, doing you a favor. What's your wager though? Cause people dying over bread, the streets sour when it's about the dough, fam. Like you about to blow, yo, they feeling you. Soon as you give them food for thought, they start grilling you. But I'm chilling, dude. Plotting on the come up. Battle me, you need extra men, better run up. What? Window seat with a cosplay chick, living life on the stage. I'm a Broadway flick and 8-bit. I'm a star makeshift. Where I end, no one knows, but my art they get. And I'ma give them what they asking for. Though the world is irrational, we gon' still live it up. What? Live it up, what? Live it up, what? Till it all falls down. Word is around town, I'm the abstract. Colorful dreamer, redeemer, flashbacks. Ferrari, a hatchback. Still gotta drive, can't match that. Ambition, they try their best to snatch that. Cause they only wanna prey on your demise. They try to add vice like a word to the wise. Even birds in the sky, I feel in the flow. I can take you to the stars if you're willing to go. Look, not from out of this world, but my kicks are CG. I ain't animated, but my pics are. I got a big jar that I keep my sweets in. Helps me overthink current thoughts in the deep end. Living life like the weekend and the present. The flow past nice, so mics unpleasant. Arrested Development got me looking for Tennessee. Home is worth the journey, I get there eventually. Window seat with a cosplay chick, living life on the stage. I'm a Broadway flick and 8-bit. I'm a star makeshift. Where I end, no one knows, but my art they get. And I'ma give them what they asking for. Though the world is irrational, we gon' still live it up. What? Live it up. What? Live it up. What? Till it all falls down.
I put self-loathing at the end of a string, drag it after me, swing it like it wasn't a thing. And I can sing in Japanese, please don't say to prove it. Maybe I forgot it when the music got interluded. Who did front, tell a lie, did he mumble? Did his sky high credibility crumble? Double humble was he then, and polite in speech? Did he make escape as he escalated out of reach? Or is he bringing each and every one of you a message? Did he suggest that if you're depressed, it depresses? Not loving getting termed otaku, but I don't understand shame, I'ma leave it to you. About it, home alone in my room, a doom on the Computron. This is back when I could attack them for being intact men. My frontal lot was in a boyhood way, without the talent, yo, to fake it like I got today. I made play for the ladies, where in my head, if I could get them in my room, I'd make them watch Evil Dead 2. From my bed, then over the heels, how they tumble. Otaku never sews it up, Thimble never gets a thumble. Some bullshit's true, but most of it isn't. Don't make a hullabaloo. Isn't okay to hunker down, play research week all day, to then wow till the morning hour in the dark. Out the basement journeys upon which you don't embark. Stark contrast to this spot, nerds are hot. Been observing in the media, they mention it a lot. They can rock with the popular kids they paraded. It still isn't impossible to get elevated. Now front a lot ain't sated, then the third of the first person. Whichever inhabits this verse worsens the who puts it in pieces. What we got in the States, you spell it N-E-R-D-E-S. It's a word we got in the States, spell it N-E-R-D-S.
ご覧のスポンサーの提供でお送りしています。
That was Shame of the Otaku by MC Frontalot from his album Final Boss. Before that was Makeshift Flow by Sky Blue, and that was produced by Random Beats and is from his album Sky Blue's Unmodern Life. We started off with something I just got, Protect Your Kingdom by Smooth for Life, and that's from Kingdom Hearts, and that is from OverClocked Remix. And you're listening to Press Start to Continue. This is 2 hours of video game remixes, and we're on our second hour, so that means Nerdcore hip-hop. I haven't been able to play some Nerdcore in a while, so I'm really happy I'm able to do this tonight. So we have, let's see, Adam Warrock, we have some Whitey Cracker, we have IQ. Right now we're going to do some My Parents' Favorite Music from their album Mount Weird, and this is another Steven Universe song. So this is called Crystal Gem on Press Start to Continue. This is WXOJ 103.3 FM.
This is an open love letter to Rebecca Sugar and the cast and crew that make the cartoon Steven Universe. This is hands down one of my favorite cartoons, and it will change your life if you haven't seen it yet. So if you haven't seen it yet, what are you waiting for? Go.
If you're evil and you're on the rise, I guarantee you we can see you coming, and we're running. You can count on 1, 2, 3, 4 of us taking you down, and we do it super fast with crystal superpowers, and we make sure that you never laugh. Doing this for ages, all the stages put on very hard, and evil tries to beat us, tries to leave us at the very start, but they don't have the crystal forces needed for the team up with the three of us, and Steven win the fighting pit. He's on.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day, and if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven. That's why the people of this world believe in.
Beach City needs our help, so everybody get your weapon. Don't forget your cheeseburger backpack, what you're stepping. Just remember all the lessons that you're learning with your friends. So focus, love, and energy, and concentrate it to your gem. You might not get it right, but keep on fighting, never quit. I mean, we wouldn't have hot dogs if pork chops were perfect. And if nobody wanted fries, we wouldn't have the bits. So drop my van into your heart with a together breakfast. But
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day, and if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven. That's why the people of this world believe in.
all I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
A giant woman, all I wanna be is someone here to see. A giant woman, a giant woman,
All I wanna do is help you turn into a giant woman.
a giant woman, all I wanna be is someone here to see. A giant woman, a giant woman.
Oh, I know it'll be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are together.
If you give it a chance, you could do a huge dance. And if you don't, it won't be forever. And if it were me, I'd really wanna be a giant woman. A giant woman. All I wanna do is see you turn into a giant woman.
A giant woman.
We are the crystal gems. We'll always save the day. And if you think we can, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in Garnet, Amethyst, and Pearl, and Steven.
Wait, you didn't think I'd forget about a certain feline-shaped dairy confectionery now, did you? Oh! He's a frozen treat with an almond taste because he came to this planet from outer space. The refugee of an interstellar war, oh no, but now he's at your local grocery store. Alright, now who could that be? Cookie Cat.
It's a pet for your stomach.
Cookie Cat.
It's super duper yummy.
Cookie
He
Cat.
left his family behind.
Cookie Cat.
Now available at Gherkins off of Route 109.
And
the one for me. I couldn't see, now I'm the one paying. So I keep on. You stepped on my heart for the last time. It's time to go my own way, get you off my mind. You treat me like nothing, so I gave you one last chance. Now all I wanna do is dance. Yes, we had our fun, but now that we're done, I'm just trying to get past the memory of you. You tried to be bold, but you're so damn cold. Now that I'm outside of your control. You were my queen, you looked so serene. I was so naive, I thought we were simply meant to be. Now clearly I see that I've got to pay. But you're still here without me. You stepped on my heart for the last time. It's time to go my own way, get you off my mind. You treated me like nothing, so I gave you one last chance. Baby, though we said we're through, all I think about is you. Should've thought this through. When the love was true, there's still hope for me and you. Baby, don't give up this fast. We could make this last, and we could put the past in the past. We could stop all of this fighting.
No more of your weak stuff up in this humpy bumpy. But I hope that you still will allow me to bump the kicking it, baby. The stereo's pumping. Spin it for your friends and get the whole place jumping. Fucking you, man, I do what you like. Walked in like a pimp, cause I'm magic on the mic. We're getting stupid. Got the time pandemonium. I gas on the mic when I step into the podium. I don't front. Now, baby, don't be cruel to a lyrical gangster of the old school. I'm cooler than cool. Matter of fact, I get ridiculous. And when I bust a funky rhyme, you know that I got sick of this. To this deliciousness, so get down with my sickness. My viciousness, malicious. I'm ridiculous. Quick with this. G-Funk, we're on a whole new level. The rhythm is the bass and the bass is the drum. Got nothing to lose. Got a dope ass fade and $200 shoes. Eat when I'm calling dudes out like chumps. With the beats banging, I let the bass fall. I never start static and I'm all about style. In the dictionary, I'm the definition of fly. Stay calm while I'm putting fools out of the strands. I'm slipping out. All I wanna do is dance.
I'm starting to see, I finally broke free. I'm learning to live life without you. No longer torn in two. And after today, you stepped on my heart for the last time. It's time to go my own way, get you off my mind. You treat me like nothing, so I gave you one last chance. Now, you stepped on my heart for the last time. It's time to go my own way, get you off my mind. You treat me like nothing, so I gave you one last chance. Now all I'm gonna do is dance.
Yo, this is Lady J, and you're listening to Press Start to Continue.
Yeah. If coins is the soup, swamp thing be the wontons. Flow so cold, open up a tauntaun. Hearth monster, Peter Drums, John Bond, Jimmy Page with the mic, sing a swan song. Stomp on the scene, it's a gong show. Jean-Claude Van Damme at the crossroads. Bong loads, cold drinks and consoles. This is going out to the head and the honcho. Crunch like a nacho. Get the cheese dip, somersault off the stage. Watch the steeds flip, yeah. Get the party jumping right nice. Walk around with a flask and a nightlight. It's like this, like that. Look a gift horse in the mouth, get smacked. Tic tac, patty whack, rip a raw rat. Tough luck, motherfucker. step out the crowd. Boom. Check out the style. Swamps in the house about to get loud. Boom. Check out the style.
Drum and Bass with DJ Fife is on 8 o'clock on Saturday night. We roll from 8 o'clock to 10 o'clock on the Valley Free Radio, WXOJLP, or online at valleyfreeradio.org. Join the 8 o'clock Drum and Bass Association by listening to Drum and Bass with DJ Fife, 8 to 10 Saturday nights.
Hey, Mom, how about this game?
What's it rated? Let's see. T for teen with violence and suggestive themes? No.
Video games are fun, but not all games are right for all players. Look for the rating symbol in content descriptors and read the rating summaries that tell you what's actually in the game.
This one better?
Much.
For more information about ratings and rating summaries, visit esrb.org.
On a budget, fuck it, these stupid suckers think they got the means, but I seen what they holding nothing. Straight calm gold, holding stacks of cheddar in my hand. Fuck your number one dime, I'm still a fucking man. No bigger boys with a test, never stress. Unless you ain't playing with a mode, then you getting blessed. With a visit probably to your front door, need you no more. Shipped out with launch pad, jungle floor. See the treasure by any measure, like damn. Taking these matters in my own webbed hands. Kills back, killer to the goons behavior. Tumbler savior, do it to death like a change remain. Just soothsayer, take your grave hater. Burn your crib down with heads of flares like crazy ravers. Spit fire like heat mines are standing. Outside mountain flows with reckless abandon. Give me that, 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 give me that fucking money. Give me that, 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 give me that. Ain't shit funny. Give me that, 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 give me that fucking money. Give me that, 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 give me that. Ain't shit funny. You got something I want, you don't got it long, cause I'm down to take and don't care what's wrong. You don't need to be strong, build this on wits. Why raise your mitts when you're falling in bits? And I'm pogoing over eating ice cream sandwiches. Don't give a fuck what your sidekick Brandis is. No damages, flawless always. Leaving you scared like Danny Lloyd in hallways. Don't come any closer. Never spent the loot on a proper holster. Just rolling the coin till I get swimmers here. Looking like a magic trick when they reappear. No fear like shit fashion. Lashing with a cane, big enough balls to pickpocket mother brain. Cause I came to get paid. Stay to get paid more. So do what I say and hit the fucking floor. Give me that, 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 give me that fucking money. Give me that, 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 give me that. Ain't shit funny. Give me that, 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 give me that fucking money. Give me that, 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 give me that. Ain't shit funny. Give me that, 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 give me that fucking money. Give me that, 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 give me that. Ain't shit funny. Give me that, 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 give me that fucking money. Give me that, 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 give me that. Ain't shit funny.
That was Michael Cahill and Vince Vandal with Gimme Dat, and that's featuring Sulfur. Before that was Check Out the Style, and that was with Coins and Swamp Thing, and that is from the Exploding Hot Death Lava mixtape. Before that was All I Wanna Do, which I really loved because that is pure New Jack Swing, mid-90s, like Blackstreet and CNC Music Factory. And anyway, that is from the game Akumajo Dracula X Rondo of Blood. Before that, we started off with Crystal Gem by My Parents' Favorite Music, and that's from her album Mount Weird. Check out the style in that mixtape. I actually heard from another show, that is The Joyride. You can find that on Mixcloud. You can also find the show with BS on Mixcloud. So go to mixcloud.com and search out The Joyride and the show with BS, or Beyond the Horizon Radio, and that show is actually right after Press Start. So if you're listening live, stick to VFR 11 o'clock On Mondays, we have the show with BS. It's a great show. You should check that out. What do we have now? We have by request. It's Hive Mind by Twill Distilled. And right after that, we'll have some Kabuto.
Completely crazy.
Yeah, what up?
KTP!
Rick Rock Remix.
BC! Eddie King!
We're going in right now.
Chill!
Top tip, never trust a bug that walks on two legs on the leg or a bug that talks. These are bugs with rocks, like off the ground. Player and they never hesitate to pop the pound. All up in your colony, they lock it down. And their leader is a creature with an awesome frown. But no shots will sound. Seek a swarm and they bite y'all. Turn you into pudding in a pod, yeah they might lol. Melted in the glue, you will lose and see, sir.
But why?
They are building them a human reaper.
Oh shit!
It isn't pretty what they're doing, it is ominous. And Shepard isn't down with what they do to human colonists. All of this a sticky situation, most deaf. They will kidnap your crew and leave stricken those left. But that clinches it, god damn it. Grunt, Garrus, grab a gat. Took the engineers, docking chambers, I ain't having that. They're the ones who made Omega cough with the flu. And if you set foot in a shuttle, they'll make off with your crew. All the colonists you saw left comatose and jelly. They got Gabby, Donnelly, Chalk, Ross, and Yeoman Kelly.
You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water.
The trouble all started with the IFF. It was functional, but there was a virus left. Edie said the Reaper tech was a vast innovation, but a white noise burst broadcast the location. Whole squad out doing God knows what. Collected drops out of FDL and augers up.
Oh shit!
Joker's panicking, but Edie's spitting raw rhymes.
Chuck, we need to reboot the system and get it online.
Shit! What the shit?
Had to crawl through the ducts before they bust our ship.
Some said the kid's next move is foolish cause he plugged in the Overlord. What a tool he was. The kidnapping left Joker stuttering to say how such a thing could happen when the shuttle was away. It was the ugliest of days. What collectors finna be slayed? Garrus, give me dap. Yo, Joker, hit the relay. They're the ones who made Omega cough with the flu. And if you set foot in a shuttle, they'll make off with your crew. All the colonists you saw left comatose and jelly. They got Gabby, Donnelly, Chalk, Ross, and Yeoman Kelly.
You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water.
Rule 1, Shepard is a bounce. Rule number 2, do not mess with Shepard's self, squad lover of the crew. Rule 3, Harbinger may have his thugs on the loose, but machines can be broken and a bug can be goosed. They were hollering and they catch like a boat full of minnows. Boots on the other foot when I cloak with the window. Generalist left smoke soaked in my spindle. Week later I got Tally doing coke off the pillow. Snore some of this shit right out. You gotta put your visor
You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them, dripping like water. You want them, they got them,
Galactus finna kidnap your crew. And if they get them, they gon' turn him into. If they catch you, they gon' do it to you.
Oh my god. Shit. Ocho, tres, uno, coming at ya. Ladies and gentlemen, we would be eating out of a dumpster if it weren't for MassEffectSaves.com. Check it out for all of your Mass Effect saves, needs, and celebrity shepherds.
Peace. Rouse.
Execute.
Yo, I come with an apparatus that passes through all the fabrics of time, space, and reality, pushing past all those boundaries, hunger shaping reality, eating knowledge capacities. The more I see, the more that I want. Chasing out those fancy feats, I haven't known the sweet release. I chase it down with creatine and dumble all the doors with the bells, cause they're not feeling me. My focus is laser beam. I roll with a monster team so you can say whatever you want. If you're not feeling me, my power has been released. My moves you will never see. I'm ripping competition in half. Rapping is killing beats. A side you will never see. A testament to this dream. One of your people have to die. Half of what you make is mine. Hurting you all into a line, cause it was my design. Negan is a killer, he said. Bashing your homie's head. Hunger's my ambition, you fool. And now your people's dead. Tirelessly chasing my goals. Was it something I said?
Hero is the strongest and we oust the weak. You just see us mobbing, run us out the streets. Ravenous is starting.
must be weak MC season. Beat him viciously like the Walking Dead's Negan. Flow based in fire like Behemoth when he's breathing. Meat eater over here, all of y'all are vegans. Tether whack dudes together, this is a just cause. Put me on the beat, I attack it with a panther's claws. Fasting for weeks, oh yeah man, the hunger strong. Put you out of your misery, believe me, not prolonged. Trained for weeks on these beats in a citadel. My teacher released me, told me to give him hell. We can keep fighting. They don't need to ring the bell. You'll stop eventually. Bash all of your brain cells. Rethink your strategy. Living so haphazardly. Wrote you out of the script, not part of the canon. See, took a stand. All y'all MCs are mumbling. Real with these bars now. Learn a little humbly.
We romance the strongest and we oust the weak. You just see us mobbing, run us out the streets. Ravenous is starving, we devour beats. Hunger is upon us, we're about to eat. Ravenous is starving, we devour beats. Hunger is upon us, we're about to eat. Even if nigga was eating, my need to be feeding would get to be seeing the beats and the seeds of the recipe. Refill the weak cause the teeth got no empathy. Feel you biting at my heels like Achilles beast. Things that they say it can mess with me. Hip hop is dead than the zombie I get to be. If rap is evil, Sam Raimi directed me. I'm ready to eat, pardon me, do you my anger. I switch to Super Saiyan. Tell the Perry and Moo-Moos I'm flagrant. They are consumed by my sayings. I produce cause they're waiting in the stands. Root for my plan. Then I kick it like the blue boo boo Zaylas. People move to distorted. I recall when gurus extorted me to rock out on this piece like Screw Elvis, do Louis Jordan. That history's too important. They hope these students ignore it. That's why I march to the studio, starving to prove that our boots kick the doors in. It's just like animals, we both the letter you say wanna remove our voices, but we can lose to these choices when they hate to see your portrait. Do more than work, pay bills, and then now you leave the common rackets. Like in bison, you elevate, I can distinguish. Get up the ice when it's fine if they heat them. We romance the strongest and we oust the weak. You just see us mobbing, run us out the streets. Ravenous is starving, we devour beats. Hunger is upon us, we're about to eat. Ravenous is starving, we devour beats. Hunger is upon us, we're about to eat.
Was it something I said? 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 Was it something I said?
And that was Hunger by IQ, Tech Force, and Kadesh Flow from Nerdcore Absolution Volume 3. Before that was Drippin'. That was by Kabuto the Python in BC, and that's featuring Anarchy. And that's from the N7 EP, and we started off with Twill Distilled with Hive Mind, and that is from Distilled Dreams. We have a few more to get through tonight. Let's see what is going up next. Whitey Cracker is coming up next. Before I do that, go to starttocontinue.com. You can see some game reviews, let's plays, and such like that. And most importantly, you can listen to past shows. So starttocontinue.com, you can see what I play, and shows going back 4 years. Jesus. So, what do we got here? Last Saturday by Kisai, the Spooniest Bard from War of the Words, and this is a mix between Whitey Cracker and Ludacris.
Eloquent to elegant master, rapping faster, slower flow with this be Whitey Cracker. Mix they smashing, mashing, cashing, getting nasty, calling last and last harass because I'm sick with flows and shit. Keep the raps a trap like Yarbrough, act hard, spit a bar on the track to shine real hard. Nerdy bar, the magic card, tap to destroy any motherfucking toy in the game who would try to plot against this benevolent ruler of the spot. Spot the mark, your intuition lifting, understand the plan is still a grab and snatch. Nigel lit the match and told me had to rap, so I'm here, never fear. I'll drop next year, so lend your ear. Last call.
Grease don't pop from the stove, no more. Moved on up, double shot, Hennessy, fill my cup. Luda toke smoke in a big black truck. Did I wild out? What the? Act like my rims ain't clean. How you gon' act like my neck don't bling? Haters get sprayed like Afro Sheen, but they don't ever really wanna pop them things. Kang, Sugar Man, Luda don't go. And I stop that I like pulled off so slow. But I'm out for the night, so past that drove. To daddy come home in a Cadillac Brougham. Now don't it sound absurd? Claim Cotty Park where they flip them birds. Trick car alarms didn't bend them curves. Chop, tonk it up, fat man herb.
Hey, this is Adam Warrock, and you're listening to Press Start to Continue on Valley Free Radio, WXOJLP 103.3 FM.
Meanwhile, somewhere in the deep south, a young child opens his eyes and sees the world.
Down in the south, I grew up next to the trailer park trash. Next to the cats who drove in trick Cadillacs. Next to the pickup trucks with winches in their tires, all back with the mud flaps. Next to the hood where if you drive down the wrong streets, you get shot at, son. How could a cat and all of that survive the impact of being either white or black? He learned to make the tighter raps. In fact, they whistled Dixie in my face and I laughed. I learned to look beyond the shadow of Confederate flags. Yo, Southern till I die, nerdy gangster and lavish, cause I practice my verbal acrobatics snacking on catfish. And it's still as big a part of me as you'll ever know, cause I'm a Southern gentleman, I'll probably tell better jokes. So watch while me and Tribe and Gary is repping it steady with infinite effort, sweating in 90-degree temperatures. So when my draw leaks out my rhymes, y'all just getting a little bit of that part of me that's inside. This is the civil war between cats who blast for Skrilla more versus the cats who get dapped over the illest score. Growing up down in the south, play the rat tracks. Comics in our backpacks, some used to get laughed at. Civil war, this is our registration act. Signing up for battle in the places we act. And we rep it from the Smokies to Atlanta's underground. Dirty South Avengers and we're holding the crown.
They call it south of the north and north of the south. But down in Georgia with a sword to look the horse in the mouth. From how we get down and perform in an assortment of styles. And crowds come out to support in exorbitant amounts. Sound resounding from the floor to the clouds. Till it's heard from the couch on the porch next door to your house now. And they could tell I was a stranger down in ATL. West Coast poster child, fell without a safety rail. Set aside cause I never quite identified with trapping and big pimping or Confederate rebel pride. They had me thinking in a box I didn't fit inside. Until my initial visit into Little Five. And now I'm rocking acapellas for every mood. Wishing on a star bar stage until it's coming true. And even though we put our trust in a criminal, I will always be more dusty than digital.
Dirty South Avengers and we're holding the crown.
Okay, it's Gary from the south side. Samurai, split your mouth wide. Atlanta raised, remember the days when I dreaded outside. Bit my tongue a lot, but nowadays I let my thoughts fly. Hawk eye, I've seen it all, so I know what's up. Reading on some Shonen Jump, used to get bullied. Now the same fellas see my buzz and try to use the pulley effect. I wrecked with Adam and now stomp for massive miles. Nerdcore's alive, you should peep our ravenous styles.
Dirty South Avengers and we're holding the crown. Anti-registration, reality television, right to work states in the places that I'm living in. You're giving in because the powers that be don't seem to care about you and me. True indeed. I'm standing in the city where Martin Luther King was murdered, in a region where these hooded men raised crosses while burning them. Where Elvis co-opted black culture while shaking his hips. Where nothing's sweet except iced tea that we sip. South of the Mason-Dixon is the places we're living. The same cowboys and Indians Mississippi we're swimming in. Until we're drowning, the river boats pass. People gamble their lives till they run out of cash. From the bluegrass of Kentucky to the hot springs of AK. Slums of Alabama to the streets of the A. To the ninth ward of New Orleans, lovers and VA. From Everglades and Florida's the place that I stay. And no, I won't sign on the dotted line, cause though I steady rep the South, I got a lot on my mind. From the mega churches and billboards talking of end times to the pro-lifers with crosses on the highway side. Yeah, you can try to take the boy out the South, but you can't take the South out the Southern boy. It's as big a part of me as I'll ever talk about, and that's why like Pace One, I gotta declare war. This is war on those who never gave South respect. This is war on all the racism that still exists. This is a civil war, not what you used to before. It's an inner battle, so we're here to settle the score.
Tune in to the show with BS Monday nights at 11 here on WXOJ 103.3 Valley Free Radio.
Hey, yo, Sny, I want to tell a story. Come on! The names and dates have been changed to protect the innocent. Get out your motherfucking seat. DJ Snyder. Come on. Nickel played a Nicholas or Nickel for short. The pleasing, charming sort. When we were kids, we used to play Fort. In our younger years, when I was the Green Ranger in my mind's eye. Monday night Raws when mankind would rock the tie-dye. Nickel was a cool guy, just after reading sci-fi. Till some knucklehead popular types wanted to hurt my bestest best friend forever. I had to use fists. I never promote violence, but I will promote this. But I couldn't be around 24 hours of the day. And these bastards got their kicks in the most despicable ways. Tell them to shoo away, but insects, they keep swarming. Like Norman in the 90s was the way these kids were storming. And the principal did nothing, man, that dude was a jerk. He just called my fat ass lazy and my best friend a twerp. So it was work, 40 plus OT, keeping Nick Bruce free. And it's not like these kids didn't get off on trying to bruise me. Conspiracy when I was getting pulled out of class. Helpless in ISS while they were beating his ass. I wasn't thinking too fast, I was running my mouth. With every syllable, another hurtful night in his house. But I was younger and I was too dumb to figure it out. Yeah, I'm too stubborn and too stupid, that's what I was about. But at night we meet up with internet and a coke. And even with a life so painful, he was first to tell a joke. And you'll hear what you'll hear and you'll feel what you'll feel. But Nick produced emotions that was harder than steel. And first-person shooters was a way to escape. This isn't going where you're thinking, I just ask you to wait. You see, over the years my boy developed his dexterity and raised his GPA at the risk of his popularity. And his home situation wasn't ideal to say the least. So of course he was visited daily by the Marines. And the recruiters, they would grill him and they'd hassle his mom, talking about pride and honor in the hunt for Saddam. And how he has him a bomb and how it's ready to launch. Let's meet up and talk tomorrow and we'll buy you some lunch. And if you join with us, you can do whatever you please. I was the first to tell Nickel that this juice wasn't worth the squeeze. And I said, yo, I'll protect it till the day I rock a toupee. Sad to say, I think those words are what drove him away. End of the day, guess a guy's gotta be his own man. Even if that means you're gonna get stationed in Iran. But Nickel, he was smart and not afraid of some work. And after years of working out, no one would call him a twerp. And I was reeling from the hurt when my friend put on the camo and started making jokes about Bin Laden with the camel. When he left, it's like he was already dead in my eyes. A salute and middle finger when we said our goodbyes. And yo, I have me this pride, I won't admit that I cry when I see the bumper stickers that all resimplify. Never wanted to die, I may be weak, but I'm stronger than that. I just want my motherfucking brother back. I may be weak, but I'm stronger than that. I'm just waiting for the day that I can get my brother back.
And that was Twerp by Beefy, and that is from his album The Adventures of Beef Thompson Private Dick. Before that was Civil War by Adam Warrock, and that is from his album You Dare Call That Thing Human, and that's featuring Gary Samurai and Tribe One. Before that, we started off with Last Saturday. It's a mix between Whitey Cracker and Ludacris, and as by Kisai, the spooniest bard from the album War of the Words. And we just got a couple left. I wish that could play so much more for you guys, but if you stay tuned after 11 o'clock, you're going to hear the show with BS, so you can hear a lot more video game news and music and some more nerdcore, so stay tuned. Right now, this is Philharmonics with Wowhead, and that is from his album Random Beats Presents Woocraft, and right after that is Tales of a Broken Musician featuring 200N and Natural, and that's by Alex and Felonious Funk from their album Cerebro. I hope you have a wonderful night, and I will talk to you next time.
In a game as complex as World of Warcraft, almost no one knows everything that there is to know about this game and its universe. Fortunately, there are online resources that provide up-to-the-second news, knowledge, and information about one of the most popular games in history. If you ever have a question, there's no need to ask another player. Simply log on to wowhead.com for the answer to any question that you can think of. Wowhead.
Hey yo, it's dangerous to go alone, so take this. A resource for those who's known as lifeless. I might just look at the Legion, the new regions with fell demons. Spend the evening reading, check out the new specs. Talent trees, wonder how Blizz can balance these PvP. I know I should wait, but once through the gate, getting spoiled every day when it pass, I can't wait. I pour through every data mine model plate, cloth, leather, and mail to date. every artifact, even place in the alpha, get a taste over YouTube, refreshing the views and salivate. Research my class tactics, can I hack it? With guys how to raid like a pro, we even crafting. Transform from noob to badassness, and sure, if you have a question, never ask, go to wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head. Pride still be alive after you dead. Wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head. Pride still be alive after you dead. For every quick glance at the side, I get engrossed with every screenshot, page, and post. Every hit of the database, every guide, every quote, grant a bit more knowledge to know. Could spend a whole day on a mog section, no question. I gotta look fly whenever question perfection. It's just my reflection, it all needs to match. From armor weapons to the cloak on my back. And if I need a new set piece, I gotta peep wild head. For whatever's in game, you know it's deep. And if you haven't vowed yet to leap, then join us in the forums, a group in the minds. Preventing sleep can help with whatever question, bring it on. From enchants to builds and beyond. I guess my whole point is, if you never wanna be wrong, and if you have a question, look, the hook of the song is go to wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head. Pride still be alive after you dead. Wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head, wow, head. Pride still be alive after you dead.
You remember when? I have nothing, and every time I spoke, you called bluffing. Told you I was prepping for something big, but you ain't say shit. But your face did. Told me I was lying, rhyming his pipe dreams. Lies, cause when I close my eyes, nothing but nightmares, cold sweats, and niggas know it's no hooks when I scream. Fuck it. While you niggas are sitting and not budgeting doing Nathan, I'm chasing placement. Red steps, pull my tracks back to the basement. Broken glasses, cause when I look, still can't face it. Look, face it. Maybe it was the reason they was keeping it real, so I peel pages, racist marks, revamping the pen, damn, spit clamp. Turn shit when the hit vans. When my mind flips, trying to write hits. But you gave me the reason to track chambers. Danger, danger, tunes back, full clip, bang. Spitting shit that you niggas are conditioned to diss like this wrist. Acting like it ain't go. I get your mind grip. You hate it, I made it. You're so needed. Eyes flipping. Black jeans, GT, shell toes. Fully lifted in the cap back to my rap snap. 12-31-12. Had 11-59. You fit, but I'm ass tap. Hieroglyphics when you go digging holes. Nigga, that straps. I'm tuned in, but I'm out mine and I'm in yours like hollows hitting in your in-laws. And I'm fish roll with the sick shit like two blondes in one cup, but I spit feces. Believe me, what?
You work all your life for free and thinking about tomorrow. Trying to buy your vision without $1 to borrow. You struggle to live your dreams and then you die. Attempting what they say you can't do, it's suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide, yeah. Suicide, it's a suicide, yeah. Suicide, it's a suicide, yeah. Suicide, it's a suicide.
Damn, a new day in this quicksand. I felt swallowed by the words as a jit, man. I ain't even start my life and shit was complicated. I found it easy to quit, man. Pops never did something to me. I was cold, couldn't no one talk to me. I'm on the edge, just please don't pussy. Screaming fuck the world like some good ass pussy. Hustling hard, just trying to change my place. I don't smile, but just wanna see what on my daughter's face. I'm at a smarter pace. My wicked past has left without a trace. Finally, solution and revolution. Let the stay gassed off their pollution. They never really on my side, down the ride in my shoes. It probably would've been a suicide. Let them fall for their illusion. Really didn't know the hate is only boosting. A nigga's mind, a nigga's grind. The bushes at the bottom as I climb, as I rhyme. I do feel myself growing, flowing. Finally, my soul beholding. Truth coming from beyond the roof. Feeling like Superman when I'm in the booth. So now I'm gone, making my way to the pylon as the money pile on. Well, I don't have to worry about what she don't have. So now tell me, you got the last laugh. 21 and I'm finally feeling free. This lonely drugged out life leads for me.
You work all your life for free and thinking about tomorrow. Trying to buy your vision without $1 to borrow. You struggle to live your dreams and then you die. Attempting what they say you can't do, it's suicide. Suicide, it's a suicide.
am blind, but I can see your heartbeat. With blood on my hands, here I stand, waiting for my dance with the devil, swaying my body to the snare and the treble. Back vocals to a million screaming rebels. What's upon souls? It is held and why is it so cold? Enlightened, my senses heightened. We're fighting, do or die, no try. The truth is, being alive is the best form of suicide. Where the depth is free limbo, a room with no windows or doors, just hearts underneath the floors, with angels telling you nevermore. I'm a suffering kid, one man forego, as the pendulum swings above the torso. We see his last seconds in angles, as his feet dangle before flight. Dark days, bright nights, no quotes from the dead, but I speak what must be said. Lucifer. Just observe the words that I'm screaming as I continue to battle charms of a demon.
Of course, this is Valley Free Radio, Northampton, WXOG LP 103.3 FM.